Today, I'll be talking about nerd news and RiftWorld. Let's geek in. Thank you for joining me this week. I'm your host, Doug Croft. First up, I want to talk about the RiftWorld series on YouTube. RiftWorld is a comedic fantasy starring Battlestar Galactica alums Tomo Pennicott and Aaron Carpluck. The premise of the show is that Pennicott's character, Alar, is a wizard who accidentally crosses dimensions from his world to our Earth, where his magic ceases to function and he's left stranded. He mistakes Carpluck's Kim as a sorceress capable of helping him return to his own world, and he latches onto her. Kim reluctantly decides to help him, believing that he's suffering from a mental illness. Pennicott and Carpluck have great on-screen chemistry with one another. Carpluck plays the straight man to Pennicott's fish out of water. Carpluck's quirky humor paired with Pennicott's excellent deadpan delivery make this show incredibly funny. So far, only a single episode has been released, but it has won several awards as a web series. This is a show that is definitely worth watching and worthy of more episodes. I enjoyed it and was laughing almost constantly. Check it out by clicking the link here or in the show notes below, and then spread the word so we can get new episodes. In other news, a sequel to Disney's classic Mary Poppins is in the works. Mary, played by Emily Blunt, will return to Depression-era London to bring magic back into the lives of the now grown-up Banks children. It's slated to hit theaters in Christmas of 2018. A teaser for an unofficial animated version of Firefly has been making waves across the Geekverse. It's a short taste of what animator Stephen Byrne teases is still to come. It looks wonderful, although it still feels like a step down from a live-action series. The link is in the show notes below. Netflix has begun making preparations for another team-up with Marvel, spinning the Punisher off into his own series after the events of Season 2 of Daredevil. Netflix is only releasing 2 seasons of Marvel properties per year. This year we got a second season of Daredevil, and Luke Cage will be released in September, spinning off from Jessica Jones. Next year we will be getting Iron Fist for sure in the first part of the year, and an as-yet unnamed series. Jessica Jones has already been renewed for a second season, so we may be getting that, or we may be getting Punisher in the fall of 2017. It's not clear yet. And now it is again time to part ways for another week. Comment below and let me know what you thought of this week's episode. I would also note the locations of the like and subscribe buttons placed there for your convenience. Also, please consider a Patreon donation if you are able to do so. Then tune in next week to see me travel to another dimension.